Dr. Carrera, Beth, Dean Nutter for supporting me in the past. And when I got the call from Chris Preston, I was in London. Connection wasn't very good, and he said, Martin Dunphy, yeah, Martin Dunphy, yes, you're the Alumnus of the Year Award this year. And I said, this is Martin Dunphy here. He said, I know. I said, really? So I'm humbled and honored and delighted to receive the award. And actually this September will be my 30th year being associated with the school. And I remember the first day coming here, and we had a fantastic, there's been many great coaches at George Mason over the year, but we had a great coach in the football, in the soccer program, called Gordon Bradley. And Gordon Bradley was a fantastic guy. I know don't do this. A mentor of mine and just a beautiful person, but got me into the school. And in fact, at the time, all I had was some transcripts from Ireland that said, you know, I was a CB student. And so they sort of figured out, well, is this guy going to make it here? So they found an Irish professor in the English department who's sitting right here, Coileen Owens, who I subsequently slipped $20 to later on, and said that, yeah, I think he'll make it. And then a couple of months later, after I was sort of in school, and of course, we had a Christian Brothers education in Ireland, which was all boys. So for the first 6 months, I just couldn't sit still in class with all these girls all around. It was just so distracting. And so I went back to see him a couple of months later, and he said, how are you getting on, and what are you focusing on? I said, well, I'm doing a little of this, doing a little of that. And he said, get your backside down at the business school. So that was some good advice. So I got in and I got down to the business school, and from there I think I learned a lot about business and life, and also playing football with the team was great. We did a lot of great things, won a lot of things at that time. Moving on a little bit, I think that in any endeavor that I did learn this at George Mason, that if you want to do something great, you've got to commit yourself to it. And the problem with committing yourself to something that takes all your time and energy is that there's sacrifice. And nobody has sacrificed more than my wife here, Terry, who I'd like to stand up and give a round of applause to, please. So Terry and I met on the first day of the first class in English 101. And we've been a partnership since then. Some other people, I'd like to recognize my parents here who flew over with me for the trip. My brother. I've got Gordon Bradley's son is here, Doug, and lots of other friends. And I think my final closing remark would be that, you know, when having got out there and traveled and worked in various places, I think my key learning lesson has been try to find purposeful work. Either helping people or building people or encouraging people or leading people, and it doesn't really feel like work. Thank you very much.